Welcome back to the channel. The Range Rover Sport is a favorite among luxury SUV buyers, thanks to its mix of style, power, and off-road chops. But let's be honest, these SUVs don't have the best reputation when it comes to reliability. Some years are notorious for engine troubles, air suspension failures, and electrical issues that can turn into costly headaches. On the flip side, certain model years have proven to be much more dependable, making them a smarter choice if you're in the market for one. In this video, we'll break down which Range Rover Sport years you should steer clear of and why, as well as the ones that stand out as solid options. We'll also cover repair costs, used market prices, and also look at how the Range Rover Sport stacks up against the competition. Whether you're looking for a stylish daily driver or an off-road ready luxury SUV, knowing which years to buy and which to avoid can save you a fortune in repair bills. Worst Range Rover Sport model years: 2006 to 2011 Range Rover Sport. If you're looking at an early Range Rover Sport, brace yourself. These first-gen models are some of the riskiest luxury SUVs you can buy. While they look great and have impressive off-road capability, they come with a long list of expensive problems. The air suspension, a signature feature of a Range Rover, is a ticking time bomb. When it fails, and it almost always does, you're looking at a repair bill anywhere from $2,500 to $5,000. Transmission issues are also common, with many owners experiencing slipping or complete failure. Rebuilding one can cost between $4,000 and $8,000. If you opt for the supercharged V8, be prepared for coolant leaks that can cause overheating, adding another $2,000 to $3,500 in repairs. And let's not forget differential and transfer case failures, which will set you back another $2,500 to $4,000. These early Range Rover Sports are tempting because they're cheap. You can find one for $8,000 to $18,000, but don't let that price fool you. Maintenance costs will catch up fast. If you want a sporty luxury SUV in this price range without the headaches, consider a 2008 to 2012 BMW X5, which is more reliable but not as off-road capable, or a 2007 to 2011 Porsche Cayenne, which is more fun to drive with fewer mechanical issues. So, unless you're prepared to sink thousands into repairs, steer clear of these early Range Rover Sport models. Next is the 2014 to 2017 Range Rover Sport. When the second-generation Range Rover Sport debuted in 2014, it was a big step up in design, tech, and performance. But the early models, 2014 to 2017, still had some major flaws, making them another risky buy. One of the biggest issues is the timing chain failure in 3.0-liter V6 models. When this goes bad, it's not just an annoying repair. It's an engine-threatening disaster that costs $4,500 to $7,000 to fix. The infotainment system is another weak spot, with many owners reporting screen blackouts and laggy response times, requiring costly repairs that range from $1,500 to $3,000. On top of that, these models suffer from suspension and differential problems, which can easily add $2,500 to $5,000 in repairs. The second-gen Sport isn't as cheap as a first-gen, with prices ranging from $25,000 to $45,000 in the used market. That's a hefty investment for a vehicle with known issues. If you are set on a luxury SUV from this era, a 2015 to 2018 BMW X5 offers better reliability with strong performance, while the 2014 to 2018 Lexus GX460 is practically bulletproof, though it's not as luxurious as the Range Rover. While this generation is an improvement, the early models, 2014 to 2017, still had too many costly problems. If you're considering a second-gen Range Rover Sport, skip these years and look for a later model. Best Range Rover Sport model years. If you are set on owning a Range Rover Sport but want to avoid the headaches that come with earlier models, your best bet is to go for a 2018 or newer model. These later years offer a much better balance of luxury, performance, and reliability, making them a smarter investment compared to their trouble-prone predecessors. 2018 to 2020 Range Rover Sport. By the time the 2018 model rolled out, Land Rover had addressed many of the reliability issues that plagued earlier versions. One of the biggest improvements was the introduction of Ingenium engines, which proved to be far more dependable than the older supercharged V6 and V8 options. Additionally, air suspension failures, one of the biggest and most expensive complaints with earlier models, became far less common. The updated infotainment system also meant fewer frustrating glitches, bringing the tech up to par with competitors like BMW and Porsche. Fuel economy saw an improvement as well, making these models a little easier on the wallet when it comes to running costs. That being said, owning a Range Rover still isn't cheap. Annual maintenance costs typically range between $2,000 and $4,000, and while infotainment issues have improved, occasional updates or fixes can still cost between $500 and $1,500. Suspension repairs, if needed, will run anywhere from $1,500 to $3,500. If you're in the market for a used 2018 to 2020 Range Rover Sport in 2025, expect to pay $45,000 to $60,000 for a 2018 to 2019 model, while a 2020 model will likely go for $55,000 to $70,000. If you're considering alternatives, the 2018 to 2020 Porsche Cayenne offers a sportier driving experience with fewer long-term reliability concerns, while the 2019 to 2021 BMW X5 M50i gives you more power and better tech without the same level of maintenance worries. But if you're set on a Range Rover Sport, the 2018 to 2020 models are a safe bet compared to earlier years. 2021 to the present Range Rover Sport. If you are among those who want the best Range Rover Sport experience with the fewest compromises, the 2021 and newer models are the way to go. Land Rover completely redesigned the Range Rover Sport for its third generation, introducing the MLA Flex platform, which not only improved durability, but also gave the SUV a smoother and more refined ride. Powertrain options got a serious upgrade, with new twin-turbo V8 and hybrid options offering better efficiency and more power than before. The infotainment system was also overhauled, featuring the much-improved Pivi Pro system, which is significantly faster and more intuitive than previous versions. Build quality also saw noticeable improvements, with fewer reported reliability issues compared to the second-gen models. Even though these newer models are the best yet, Range Rovers will always have premium maintenance costs. Routine servicing will still set you back $1,500 to $3,500 per year, and while electrical issues are less frequent, minor repairs can cost anywhere from $500 to $1,500. If you're shopping for a 2021 to 2022 model in 2025, expect to pay $65,000 to $85,000, while newer 2023 Plus models can easily go for $75,000 to well over $100,000. In terms of competitors, the 2022 to 2024 Porsche Cayenne GTS is a solid alternative if you want a sportier driving experience without sacrificing luxury, while the 2022 to 2024 Audi Q8 offers better reliability and cutting-edge technology in a similarly high-end package. But if you're after the ultimate Range Rover Sport experience, the 2021 Plus models are by far the best choice, with modern tech, improved durability, and a smoother ride than ever before.